Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about brows and my struggle bus brows that I'm going to try and fix with this tutorial. Okay, so what we are doing is using a men's mustache and beard dye for brows. And I've seen this a couple times, but I've never tried it. So we'll see. So basically what you do is you create like your brow outline, and you have to put it like a barrier cream, like Vaseline or something around your brows, which I'll do in just a second and you'll see me do. And then you put on this tint and let it sit. So we let this sit for, the box says 5 minutes, but we're just gonna kind of wait and see. I'll set a timer and then we'll see what it's looking like, and I will show you what I'm doing as I'm going along. So watch. The box comes with a little tray, a little comb, some gloves, and then your color in one tube and your developer in the other. You're not gonna need this much, so I'm just gonna squirt out a little bit and actually use a mascara spoolie to apply it to my brows. So I'm just using some lip balm and tracing, or like making a little barrier to my brows here, like so. So the purpose of that barrier, which you can kind of see like where it's shiny, is to make sure that you're not dyeing your skin, you're just dyeing the brow hairs that you want. So that's why you do that, just so you know. So I have mixed a 50-50 base of the developer and the color, and then I'm just gonna mix these together with the little brush and then start applying it. So here it is mixed, and I'm just using this little mascara wand because I'm gonna try and comb it through my lashes first, and then I think I'm gonna go back through and shape it with like a brow brush. We'll see. Kind of nervous. Here we go. All right, I have it on one side. Let's do the other side. So far, so good. I'm gonna just go back through with a little bit on a brow brush here, just because I have some areas that have patchy hair, and I just wanna see if I draw it on, if it will look better. Okay, I just want to clean this up a little. So we're a few minutes in, and this kind of looks like when you get your brows microbladed and they have that crazy dye on you, and you look in the mirror and you're like, I'm 2 or 3 minutes in. I have a couple more minutes. I actually went back and touched up this brow more because I didn't feel like it was sticking here. This one looks pretty legit, so I'm interested to see what happens when I wipe it off. One thing I forgot to mention is that I got the medium brown color because I like my brows to be darker than my natural hair color, which is like a dark ashy blonde. So I got medium brown thinking it would work. My other observation, other than I have crazy looking eyebrows right now, is that it doesn't tingle or burn or sting, or it's not making my eyes water or anything. So for having dye around your eyes, not bad. I mean, I don't mind it. Also with this, it was super cheap. This was like $7.49 versus like the 20 bucks it is to have somebody else do your brows. So I feel like if you know how to shape brows, you could totally do this. Officially been 5 minutes. The color develops really, really fast, and you're supposed to just be able to wipe it off with like a wet towel that you don't care that you get dye on, or I'm gonna use a face wipe. So let's see. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my gosh. You guys, at this. Oh my gosh, it totally worked. I cannot believe this. It worked. I am seriously in shock. So I've cleaned everything out of my brows. I'm just gonna comb them. Make sure you get all the dye out. I just used this wipe and I cannot believe this. You definitely need the barrier cream because you can tell where it started to, you know, I wasn't completely perfect there and it came out, but I feel like now that I know how to do this, I could totally fix like some patchy areas. Okay, let's do this other brow. Get all that dye out of there. Okay, so there's that brow. Not as good as this one. There's an area that didn't take, so I think I'm actually gonna go back and touch up a few areas and then wait another 5 minutes and let it develop on the areas that need a little bit of help. Okay, so here is round 2. I just touched up a few areas in here and then this whole section in here. I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes, setting a timer, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, second 5 minutes is up. I am going to wipe off the brows now. So I still have one section right there that the color or pigment won't stick to. I don't know why, but I could honestly just fill that section in. But this eyebrow came out great, seriously. So I just put a little brow powder, like literally took me 2 seconds right here just to fill that one in, and I have brows. This is incredible, totally worked, super easy, like I can't believe it. So this is supposed to last, I still can't get over this, supposed to last up to 2 weeks. I will report back and tell you if it does. But as far as the dye, this is perfect. The medium brown is totally a perfect color for like that darker brown brow. I love it. The only thing is next time I might make this section lighter. Yeah, just these sections lighter here in the front, just so it's not so boxy. And I think if you start the dye out here and then let that soak in for a few minutes and then put it here, it will look more like a transition. So other than that, I am really thrilled with how this turned out. I'll put a link to this exact product in the comments, little description below, so you know exactly what I used. And let me know what you think. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think of this. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, it helps me out. And also subscribe to my channel so you get notifications of when I do crazy stuff like this.